everyone, and welcome back to the Pober family. I'm Shy, and I usually have my husband Ben here, but with these weekly updates, I'll be doing this by myself because what can he really say about Baby P when he's not carrying him? As you guys can see, Baby P is a boy. If you guys do not follow us on our Instagram where we announced it, please follow us there, where we do a lot of updates and things like that when we're not here on the channel. Yeah, so let me stop talking because I need to get into all this information for you guys. So let's get into the video. So let me start with week 22, okay? So let's start off with this baby is a mover. He likes to move all the time. I did have my 22 sonogram done, so I have my second sonogram done, and they measured to see how well his growth is doing. He is growing excellent. He is actually measuring a week ahead. So if I'm currently 25 weeks, he is actually measuring if I'm 24 weeks, he is measuring 25 weeks right now. His heart rate when I did go to my doctor's appointment was 140. So great heart rate. And I got to see his heart, which he has his little 4 chambers and it's beating really well. His little bones are good. He actually changed positions. So when I found out the sex of what I was having, or what we were having, he was head down, and that was at 18 weeks. Now he shifted. His butt is down. He might have shifted again because that's all he does is move. There was one point, but I'll leave that for you guys later on, where I literally couldn't breathe. Long story. But anyhow, during 22 weeks, I was trying my hardest to combat my laziness. So I definitely made myself a gym regimen, where I was back in the gym, doing my workouts, making sure I walked 2 to 3 miles a day. I did my squats. I did a lot of shoulder exercises, arm exercises, leg presses, deadlifts. Basically, I'm doing things to basically keep my muscle memory. So when it's time to really bounce back, my muscles will remember, oh, girl, I remember this exercise. Not what is this? So that's what I've been doing this week. I also had to kind of change the way I was eating, and I had to basically watch my salt intake because your girl is holding on to a lot of water around this time. So I actually changed my diet into a high protein, low carb diet, where I will have carbs once a day. If I had carbs in the morning, then I would make sure I had a protein packed lunch and a protein packed dinner, and vice versa. I would just, move my carbs around, so I'm just making sure I'm hitting all my food groups. Does not mean I'm not eating anything. My baby's still growing. He is still healthy. I'm, taking in a lot of greens, a lot of veggies. I'm making sure I hit my dairy. So now and then I am drinking regular milk. I am an almond milk drinker. But I am now drinking regular milk to make sure I keep my calcium intake up, and that really does help also with what I'm going to say for week 23. Also, I have to take in a lot of water, so my body is not holding on to a lot of liquids. So I am now drinking half a gallon of water a day. Sometimes I don't do it. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I'm just there, but I make sure I get my water intake in, which really helps with the swelling, so I can still wear the shoes that I want to wear, and I can still put on my ring. Because there was weeks that I could not wear my ring at all. Anyhow, let's move on to week 23, where I was having the hardest time. I went from going to the gym in week 22 basically 4 to 5 times that week. I was basically going every day after work, till literally last week I only went twice. This baby P, he is a mover. He's kicking me, shifting, turning. I don't remember what day that was, where I literally came home and I was so out of breath just walking, just like I was so out of breath because it felt like he was shifting and he was kind of like pushing onto my lungs, which is making me like hard to breathe sometimes. So I literally had to lay down in the bed right after work and just relax. I could not do anything. I would walk to the bathroom, I felt out of breath. I would sit up, I was out of breath. Like, it was crazy. Also with his movements, I am trying my best to deal with acid reflux, my heartburn, nausea. Some days last week I did not eat dinner because I was so full. When I actually show you my baby bump, you guys will actually see like, wow, this is like you have a really small torso. He is really pushing up on my stomach and my lungs right now. So like everything is like sitting, like my boobs are just like sitting up here, and he is sitting not high because he is low, but I don't know. But he killing me sometimes. He is killing me, and whenever I sit down, whenever I lay down, he moves all the time. I don't need to drink apple juice. I don't need to drink orange juice. I don't need to have sugar. I don't need to put ice on him to like move. He literally moves by himself. Like right now, he is moving, and I can tell you, once he comes out, this baby pie will not allow me to get any sleep whatsoever. So I'm mentally preparing for it now. So like I said, the reason why I am drinking regular milk is to basically really help calm down the acid in my stomach, so I'm not basically in a lot of pain, because I'm in pain sometimes, like pain. And I do take Pepsidace. I'm trying to stop taking Pepsidace because I don't want to take a lot of like, over-the-counter pills that is unnecessary. I just want to take my multivitamins, call it a day, and that's it. Like, I'm tired of taking different pills and stuff like that. So I'm looking towards last week alternatives to my heartburn, which I will discuss what I've done in week 24 now. So week 24, I still am not in the gym like that. I think I only went Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Not as active as I was in week 22, but at least I'm still going. And at work, I try my best to make sure I hit my 10,000 steps. At work, sometimes before I leave work, I hit 6,000, and maybe I'll walk around the house and do something to make sure I hit that 10,000 steps for the day. So I've been working towards that. I didn't do my 2 to 3 miles, but at least I get my steps in. I'm happy. I have now went, like, on my own channel, I talk a lot about apple cider vinegar. Now, I actually, with my pregnancy, I can actually answer a lot of people's questions about apple cider vinegar and pregnancy, which I will do a video on. If you guys want to, that video, just let me know. I'll definitely direct you to my own channel, where I'll be talking about how apple cider vinegar really helped with my acid reflux and my heartburn a lot. So I've been taking that. Right now, week 24, I haven't seen any difference. I've been, doing my diet, doing my exercises, and trying to keep my weight at a plateau. I actually talked on my own channel about how I had a crazy weight gain in my first trimester, and that kind of put me off the chart. So trying to keep myself at a healthy weight. to basically have a healthy pregnancy. That is the goal, of course. So right now I am keeping my weight at a plateau. I'm still eating all my nutrients. I'm just eating a lot more cleaner, a lot more better. I am definitely combating my cravings a lot more. So if I crave ice cream, I actually make my own ice cream at home. Right now I have craving for blueberries and blackberries. So fruits right now is my cravings, which is fine with me. I'm cool with it. So yeah, that is literally a difference of what's going on now. So let me actually show you guys my baby bump. Don't mind my small t-shirt, but here is my bump from the forward. You guys can actually see my abs imprint literally right here. So right here I don't look like I'm pregnant, but from the side, there he is. And he is you can tell that he's sitting really, really high. When you really think about it, my rib cage actually ends down here. So he's definitely kicking my lungs. And just talking like this, sometimes I feel out of breath. This is what I look like from behind. So yeah. Everybody meet Baby P. Anyhow, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope this video was not all over the place because I felt like it was a little bit. But it's all good as long as I'm here to give you guys my updates, because I know everybody's pregnancy is totally different. I watch other people who are literally just like, I'm 24 weeks and I'm having a great pregnancy. And other people are like, oh my God, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm here to share my journey with you guys. Don't forget to find that red button, subscribe, join the Pulver family so you guys can be updated on this journey with me and my husband. And I'll hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.